Good morning. I hope everyone had a wonderful break. I wanted to do a recording with this PowerPoint and not just put it into Schoology. I'm really sorry that I can't be there today. I'm fighting a migraine, and unfortunately my migraines cause some vision loss, so I'm a little bit useless when I get them. But today you're going to be working on creating your own rubric. I call it an exploration of critical thinking, which is really the most important factor, but it's going to help you understand the nuances of scoring a 6 on the AP essays. I know some people are a little disappointed in the AP practice scores that they've been receiving, and a couple of thoughts with that. First, there's so much time and room to grow. And understand that this is something really different than what you've written and done in the past. So we're going to get everyone where they need to be. You're all really strong writers, really good thinkers. But I thought this activity might help you kind of unpack the AP rubric as well as have a little bit of fun exploring something that you really care about. Because that's part of the AP exam too, especially in that argument essay, bringing to the table the things that you know well and that you're passionate about. So today, again, you're going to be creating your own rubric. What am I asking you to do today? You're going to select something you love, something that has components to it. And you're going to be creating a rubric that judges those pieces, those elements or components, those types of that category that you selected. The worksheet will help you create a rubric that basically will allow you to score things based on a 0 to 6 scale, just as if you were scoring an AP exam. We are going to create a 0 all the way up to a 6 then. On Thursday, you're going to be creating a poster that expresses your examples and criteria. I'm going to provide poster board and markers and things for you, but if you'd like to bring in pictures of the items that you're ranking, you're welcome to do that as well. I just wanted you to know on Thursday this will be a physical project. I'm guessing that on Thursday that will only take about half the class period and the other half will be working on Scholastic. I think looking at an example of what I'm asking for is probably much better than my explanation. This paired with a worksheet should walk you through. However, I am available on Schoology and via email during your class period, so if you have any questions, please let me know. This example is an older one based on the old 0 to 9 AP rubric, so yours will be 0 to 6. But you can see that the student who made this essentially took something they love, coffee, who doesn't, and they created criteria and decided based on that criteria what a 0 would look like, a 1, a 2, and so on. Essentially, I'm asking you to understand how there are different nuances to the layers of the AP scoring and to see that to get certain scores, you need to satisfy all of those criteria. I thought one of the best ways to do that would be for you to, again, explore something you really like, but also have you create the criteria to really think about what differentiates a 2 from a 3, 4 from a 5. And we'll continue to practice that with the actual AP exams too, but this also requires critical thinking. You need to ask yourself, how do I make those categories and those criteria? How do I differ them to really demonstrate the worst to the best? A few of the student examples in the past that I pulled are really wide and variety of things, but I thought they'd be helpful. I had students do episodes of The Office, but you could do it for any TV show that you like. I did have a student do it for American Girl dolls, which was adorable. You could do it for candy bars if you were a chocolate fan, race cars, teen supernatural novels, there are certainly many of them, types of jeans that you like, amusement park rides at Universal if you're a thrill seeker, but you get the idea. And again, if you're not sure if your category works, please message me and let me know, and I'm happy to tell you if I think it's one that's viable or not. But in essence, you need to pick something that you know well, because you're going to have to make some tough judgment calls. If I were doing this, honestly, I'd probably do it based on something Harry Potter related, possibly the Harry Potter villains, because I have a lot of strong feelings about those, and I could very easily develop criteria and break them down into those that fit the criteria. Again, the ultimate goal of this is really to understand how the AP rubric works, but also to kind of bring some of your own information and your own personality to this project as well. I think it's so important in all of your classes that you are allowed to explore disciplines that you like and not just be limited to those things that I throw out at you. Again, between this and looking at the worksheet, my hope is that you'll be able to understand the project I'm asking, but I am available on Schoology and email during this class period. I only expect you to complete the worksheet during the class period. The actual poster will be made on Thursday. You can submit the worksheet if you'd like, but you don't have to by the end of class because I know some students might like a little bit of extra time. But again, I'm happy to look at the worksheet between now and Thursday just to give you my take and see if I feel like you satisfied the requirements. I hope you enjoy the project. It's created to be something that'll push you a little, but also that will activate things that you care about, and I cannot wait to see you all on Thursday.